Hello everybody, this video is for those of you guys who would normally be in red or green group at Soul Kids on a Sunday morning. So hello, my name is Bea and you'll probably know me from Sundays. I'm in your group. We do all the stuff on a Sunday morning together, don't we? We play games, we read the story together, we do crafts, and most importantly, we eat toast with a lot of chocolate spread on it, and we get chocolate spread all around our mouths. So it's really sad we can't be together on Sunday mornings, and we thought we'd send little videos like this, so mainly so you remember what our faces look like, but more importantly actually that we can continue to be Soul Kids together and learn about who God is. So make sure you're comfortable. I don't know if you need a bit of a wriggle. I'm a bit wriggly today. I'm going to get my cushion. Have you got a cushion you can sit on while we chat? You can give me a best wriggle. Oh, all out. And normally at Soul Kids we would be on the carpet together at this time. So you might want to sit on your carpet actually. I'm sat on my carpet at the front here. And we're going to look at a story in the Bible about a man who was told by God to create and build a really big boat. Now, in this boat, there was enough room for a lot of animals. Does anyone remember or can think what the name of this person might be? I'm going to listen really carefully, and if you shout really loudly, then maybe I'll be able to hear you. Okay, so I'm going to listen. After 3, you can shout at me if you think you remember who this person was that God asked to build an ark. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure I heard Noah. If you said Noah, that is correct. Well done. It is Noah. We're going to be looking at the story of Noah and how he built a really big ark. This is a really crazy time at the moment. You might have realised that you're not really in nursery or school, and you are spending probably a lot more time at home, and Noah knew a bit of what this was like. He spent a year on the ark. So just in the ark, he couldn't leave, and he was there with his family for a whole year. Now I'm going to show you a picture. This is Noah. And this is him building his ark. So this is when he's first starting to build it. I bet he didn't think he was going to be on for that long. This is him carrying up an elephant. And this is him with his family, all safe on the ark. Can you see them all? And the lesson that we can learn from Noah is that sometimes life seems crazy. Sometimes God asks us to do really crazy things. And sometimes when we're shut away in our houses a bit, we're not at school or nursery, we can still be safe. We're safe in our houses like Noah's family was safe in the ark. Now, not just on the ark was Noah's family, also were loads of animals. And I would love to hear from you how many animals you think could fit on the ark. I actually have no idea how many animals fit. How many do you think? 3? 500? Maybe there were even 1,000 animals on the ark. I don't know. Maybe ask your grown-ups. Maybe your parents might know how many animals were actually on the ark. But we do know it must have been super busy and very messy. Luckily, hopefully, our houses don't have thousands of animals on them. But you might have 1 or 2. Carrying on in the story of Noah, at the end of the whole story, we see that God, he puts a rainbow in the sky, and there are 7 colours of a rainbow. They're super colourful, and the rainbow was a sign of hope, and it's a sign that God would never flood the earth again. There wouldn't be anything that would cause Noah to need an ark like that, because he'd never flood again, and that's a sign that we can remember and be encouraged by during this time, that God is with us and that he's faithful to us. So we'd love to set you guys a little challenge. We would love to see the best rainbow. If you've got a piece of paper and some colouring pens or felt tips, you can make a rainbow on your piece of paper. You can even hang this or stick this on your window. but we'd love your parents or your grown-ups that you live with to take a photo and to send it to us. We have a Facebook page and they can just take a photo and post it on there, and then we'll all get to see your lovely rainbows. There is some worship videos, guys, just along from this one, and it's of Bex. You'll all remember Bex. She's with us every Sunday morning, and she's going to be doing the actions to some of our favourite songs. So why don't you have a go at doing those worship songs? We'd also love you guys to have a go at Soaking Song. So you could either do that before or after the worship, but why don't you, just like we do in Soul Kids, grab a space on your floor, ask one of your grown-ups to pop a song on, and just lie down. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lie down and just pray to God and ask that He would be with me and speak to me. The last week of Soul Kids, about 4 of you guys had a verse, had a word from God, that God was with us and that He'd never leave us. And that's something to really remember during that time. Just like God He never left Noah. He's with us. See you guys next week. Goodbye.